How you guys doing out there? It's your man, Trinity Man 420. Just here with, it's been a while actually since I did a video. But we had this system running for quite some time now, over a year. We had some ups and downs, but for the most part, it's been running pretty good. What I have here is a 75-gallon tank. Saltwater, obviously. A couple of guys in here. Baby lionfish, he's growing up pretty good. Two clowns, damsel, a domino damsel, regular blue and yellowtail damsel, as well as a bunch of hermit crabs all over the place. This big guy right there. So what we've been doing for a while is using a arena filter. Got myself a turn that on here. Got myself a XP3. Now it's just filled with live rock rubble, some Chemipure Elite, and just some regular white filter floss. Been doing alright, but you can never get that water quality 100% because it is a nitrate factory over time. That's a lot of maintenance. As for water flow, I got 3 Coralia hiders, and I got a MaxiJet 1200 up there, so I'm getting a really good flow. There's a great undertow going across the sand bed. The sand bed now is a mix. We started with a thin layer of crushed coral under some battered ice. Then we ended up mixing it with aragonite on top, and it's not bad. I think the aragonite should have been smaller, but all that's gonna change. For my skimmer, I'm using a regular hang-on sea clone skimmer. It skims. The purpose of a skimmer is to take all gunk from the water, and it does that. It's just maybe not the greatest. My lighting is Aqualife T5, 2 bulbs, 1 acidic, 1 white 10K, and that's basically the system right there. Any questions, hit me up. Now the questions I have, one particular, either Ryjack, he's been pretty good. Of course New York Stilo, he's the guy that's giving me the confidence to do this whole switch. I have here 2 empty tanks and a lot of buckets. And the reason for that is that I ended up getting a reef ready tank, 75 gallons, same size, but it has an overflow and a sump and a vertex skimmer off a really good buddy named Dave off of Kijiji. So bear with me. I'm gonna take a run over to the other room. I also got in there like close to 100 pounds of live rock. So that seems to be quite a lot. So this is my new tank. It is an Acreon tank. It's a 75 gallon. The back I actually wrapped in a vinyl material. It's like a sticker instead of painting it. There's my overflow there. Can't really see because of the glare. Sorry guys, I apologize. But the whole kit was with it. I have the whole all glass aquariums overflow kit, dorsal pipes, right? That's that. I ended up purchasing the stand myself. Didn't come with the deal that I got, but it did come with this wet dry sump, or wet dry filter I should say. Now it came with this really nice skimmer. It's a Vertex N100. It's an in-sump skimmer. Looks pretty good. I haven't tested it out yet. Here I have my my drain. The tube's probably not the best one to be using. It's what I had at the time. Right now the postage and the mail system, I should say, in Canada is a little screwed up. But I'm trying to order some flex hose piping, some spa flex. So it's gonna come down here to my skimmer section. I have it raised about 5 inches. I think I should go up at least another inch or 2. But worry about that before I put the water in. I have 1 bag of sugar fine sand right here to start my deep sand bed. I'm gonna need another one. I'm trying to go 6 inches deep. So the wall wasn't exactly what I needed, So what I did was I kind of dremeled out the wall. I cut it out with a Dremel tool. Not the greatest job, but I did sand it, make sure it was nice and smooth. It's not too bad. I ended up sealing off the bottom because it didn't go all the way down. It actually stopped here because the bio balls went in this section, and then the water would flow underneath through the bio balls. But what I did was I sealed that up with a piece of acrylic. The wall originally only went up to this far, right? So what I did was I cut that wall out again with my Dremel tool. You see it's not really a straight cut going inside there, and I added 2 more walls here. Now I know I needed 3 walls for my bubble trap. I didn't add the 3rd wall here. I realized that I was not going to be using the pump exterior because it did come with a bulkhead and a hole here. So what I did was I got another fitting for that bulkhead and I plugged it, and I'm not going to be running my pump inside. I was originally going to run the pump outside and have the return go back up, but I changed my mind. So I didn't put that wall. I figured I would stuff here or maybe down in here with my Kimmy Pure Elite bags, as well as maybe some a sponge. I'm not sure. I'm open for suggestions what to do at this point. So far I think I'm going okay. I'm not sure 100% on the refugium. I'm having a lot of mixed feelings with deep sand beds, but I've always thought that that would be the way to go. New York Stilo, if you do come across this video, please some pointers. And I'm not sure if everybody can see the sump. Any questions you can let me know if you retake the video. These are just some lids that came to go on top of the sump. Figured I'd use them for water evaporation or whatnot. Now this whole tank is actually gonna go over there where I showed you guys, where my existing tank setup is right now. So I'm trying to save back some of the water. The water's not bad. It's running about 15 ppm for nitrates. I don't have a really good test kit where I could test everything. I was running it mostly FOWLR, just fish and live rock. We did have corals about a year ago. Everything was running really good, and then vacation, and then the tank crash, and believe it or not, the corals ran pretty good with just the arena filter setup, but it wasn't where you wanted it to be for corals. You know, I find like the corals weren't doing that great, so we ended up donating and selling some to buddies that had tanks and whatnot. So we're gonna start over from scratch now. Again, like New York Steel has definitely given us the confidence to do this. I say us, it is my brother and myself who try to do everything together. But so far, so good. That's it. Any suggestions on what to do to get this set up over there would be greatly appreciated. I'm trying to do it within the next couple of days. I'm just waiting to get my sand, and I will be using RO water from a good supplier that I have, who has a water shop, and they just have strictly RO water. And I'm waiting on the sand. I'm gonna go with sugar fine sand this sump. I'm gonna go with the next grade up. This is the sugar size aragonite. I'm gonna actually go with the select aragonite. So there's my new 75 gallon right there, overflow, reef ready by Aquan All Glass Aquariums. And we need to get that bad boy over here. Hold on. So what I'm gonna do is fill the tanks with as much water as I can save. Basically I'm gonna do really like a huge water change, maybe like a 30% in the whole system when everything gets transferred over. I'm gonna have this tank, I figured dump the water, then slowly take out the rocks, put them in the tanks as I can for now, run the light over it, leave the rocks there for a little bit while I get everything out of here, and then the new tank from there into this space. I will be getting proper test kits, API Reef Master and API saltwater test kit. But any opinions on test kits, please let me know. And I'm trying to make this video 10 minutes. I'm gonna run in a little over here, but any questions, suggestions, anything, please let me know. And I will be getting another light because these lights are mountable. You can rack them together, so I will be getting another Aquatic Life T5 fixture, double lamp. Let me know where I'm going, guys, if it's a good track or a bad track. Thanks a lot. Turny Man 420 out.